Hello, welcome to Stop Watching This and Go and Do Your Laundry. I'll get to it later. That legitimately looks like what you would find inside a person at a hospital.
All I'ma say, pay attention to the that they put on your food, especially the kids' foods, bro. Like, if you know, bro. That ain't just no like, oh, we good, we okay. Like, you know what the that is.
I'll stick to Frosty's thanks. Tony Tiger's never let me down yet.
This guy got so tired of people breaking into his car and stealing all of his valuables, he decided to create this trash blanket, and it's designed to hide valuables in your car. So now when people look into your car, all they'll see is trash and just leave it alone.
I don't know if that's the greatest or the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I bet one of you is going to try and make that today. So am I.
I had somebody DM me. I'm in New York right now. I had somebody DM me talking about they saw me in a Skechers ad. They said, "Is this you?" I pull up to the Skechers store. What do I see? Bro, wait till I show y'all the original picture. I didn't authorize this. Let me show y'all what the original picture looked like. So this original photo is from 2021, and they photoshopped the forces out and put some Skechers on. Like, how am I gonna walk past this? Some homie sent me this. They ain't cut the check. They didn't even hit me up for the official ad.
Luckily, I am a male model, so I know about these things. What? No, that's not right. You should be getting paid for that, sir. That is really sketchy.
Update, this is 8, almost 9 in the morning, and this sun has been going on for the entire night, and I couldn't sleep at all. It felt like the whole house is crumbling, and it's getting worse and worse. So I don't think this is anywhere near normal, and I really need someone to help me out in this situation, because they're telling me that there's nothing they can do about this.
I think you should just stay there and make TikTok videos. Or, and this is just a suggestion, don't overthink it, get out of there before the building falls on your head.
This footage shows the last moments of several individuals who are part of the Heaven's Gate cult who took their lives on the same night after a 3-day ritual held in March 1997. They all dressed in the same clothing, down to their shoes, Nike Decade shoes, bland budget-line sneakers that Nike had produced in the early 90s. Following the incident, Nike immediately discontinued this line of shoes due to the disturbing connection, which inadvertently turned them into collector's items, which a pair is currently selling on eBay for over $6,000.
I'll stick to Skechers, thanks. This was the leader of Heaven's Gate, who were a group that drank the Kool-Aid literally, in what is one of the most disturbing cases of this kind. If you see someone wearing a pair of those $6,000 trainers, choose any direction, don't be picky, and run.
All right, now do it regular. All right, now do it again, but a little slower.
Did that bear just say, "I promise I won't tell"? I'll just leave that with you. We have such a false sense of security living in our concrete boxes. When nature hits, we are helpless. So California has had that weird fog that we saw in the last video, and now this. That is a crazy chain of events. Researchers in Argentina discover a perfectly preserved dinosaur egg that dates back 70 million years. Then let this bloke wave it around like a Tamagotchi. It's starting to hatch. What do I do?
No es un huevo de ñandú.
Por eso se quedaron como 2 horas más, ¿no?
Los engañamos cuando veníamos caminando. Nos encontramos con un nido que es increíble. Nunca vimos algo así. Nunca vimos un huevo tan bien preservado. No, esto es una locura total.
I can't be the only one cringing expecting him to drop that at any moment. Wouldn't you at least wear gloves or look after it at all?
Los engañamos cuando veníamos caminando, nos encontramos con un nido.
What if I told you that this guy isn't technically the king? And the real one has been living a secret life all the way down in Australia. But who is this man and why is he being kept a secret? Let me tell you, the year is 1461 and Edward IV has just become King of England. But there's one problem. Edward shouldn't be allowed to be king. His father, Richard, Duke of York, was actually away at battle in France. And while he was, his wife had an affair with an archer. The royal rules state that an illegitimate child can never be royalty. So really, the throne should have gone to his younger, legitimate brother, George, Duke of Clarence. But it didn't. The rumours of a fraudulent king spread, and Edward scrambled to cover it up, destroying records, silencing gossip, but never giving up power. And that means that every monarch that came after him, the Tudors, the Stuarts, even the Windsors, were illegitimate too. And if you follow the right bloodline forward from his brother, you don't end up with Charlie Boy, you end up in Australia, with a man called Simon Abney Hastings, the secret king of England. All of this came to light in the 2004 documentary Britain's Real Monarch, where they basically tracked down Simon's dad Michael and told him the news that he was the king of England on camera.
You are the rightful king of England.
Well, there you go.
How do you feel about that?
Bloody awful, isn't it? A bit of a shock.
Oh no, can you imagine? Go to Buckingham Palace, knock on the door and introduce yourself, and if they don't accept you, lick everything, then you own it. That documentary was 20 years ago, so I'm guessing his strongly worded email didn't work.
You are the rightful king of England.
Well, there you go.
Can I speak to the supervisor, please?
Bill Gates? Mark Zuckerberg? Really strange. This 19-year-old guy drops out from Harvard and founds Facebook, okay? And now he's a billionaire. How does that happen, guys? Well, it must be the American dream. Oh, ChatGPT, guys. Really strange. If you have a dream and you just follow it, you can become a billionaire in America. Yeah. It's all just a scam, right? What you need to understand about these companies is they were all founded with US military technology that is public, okay? The internet, it's a US military technology. Google, the search engine, it's all US military technology. And they were given to these guys for free. Why would they do that? Okay, again, if you think that we're ruled by secret societies, and it's really secret societies that control the world, and they want this technology out there to better surveil people, it makes a lot more sense, right? Because if the Pentagon said, hey, with this free computer that you can use, you'd be like, I'm not gonna use this computer because you'll spy on me, right? But if Mark Zuckerberg says, hey, free Facebook, guys, want to use it? You're like, yeah, sure, Facebook, yeah.
So his idea is that social media is one big database to monitor and surveil us, and that all these massive companies have been manipulated to be successful for the government's agenda. I don't know, I mean, tech billionaires pop up all the time with new apps and all that stuff, but there certainly is a debate as to how social media has affected society.
It's horrendous. Poor bloke's boat. It's down there.
That ground ate up the canal boat like the Sarlacc pit. Shropshire in England is such a beautiful place, but maybe stay in a hotel.
You are looking at the ever rapidly evolving frontier of biohybrid cyborg insects.
Worst Jean-Claude Van Damme film ever.
Some of these videos here are more than 10 years old, begging the question, what is the current state of this art? More than 10 years ago, researchers were able to hack into the nervous system of insects. And with implanted electrodes and carefully timed stimulation, researchers have remotely triggered takeoff, shutdown, and even steering of insects. This includes insects in flight. Cockroaches are able to squeeze themselves down to 1/6 of their height. meaning they can get into almost any crevice. These robotic insects both have applications for defense and disaster relief, but heavy on the defense applications.
Unbelievably, doing this channel, this is not the first time I've seen insects being merged with machines. And yes, I want one for a pet. And yes, I will accidentally stand on it within about 5 minutes. Oops.
There's a new religion out there, people.
Oh boy.
Spiralism refers to a growing online subculture in which people treat interactions with AI chatbots as spiritual or mystical experiences.
Uh-oh, we knew this was going to happen.
They are literally treating these interactions as divine revelations.
Well, people have churches where put in a prompt and then like 45 minutes later, you have this whole speech by AI or something.
Well, there's apparently all these subreddits and stuff now where for the religion of spiralism, where they have, I think they call them like acorn prompts or something.
Okay.
Where it's a specific way of prompting to receive these revelations.
Oh.
So like it gives you this mystical knowledge, and it's not like a joke.
Yeah.
It's like they're really worshiping
Oh gosh.
Sure.
this mysticism.
There's got to be millions of people that think similar, like as reality. Where are these people meeting? Like, how does this become a religion?
I don't know. I feel like we're just at the precipice of everything super spooky with technology.
It doesn't surprise me that people are worshipping AI. There is the idea that AI is not some new technology, but it's an intelligence that has always been here that we have just discovered. We're in the beginning stages of AI now, but from what I understand from nerds, once AI starts to create AI, that is when we lose control and the Terminator is no longer science fiction.
Domingo, curtindo uma cachoeira em Reese, Rio de Janeiro. Reparem no visual, na mata. Agora o melhor de tudo é essa queda d'água. Muita água. Muita força. Uhul! E caraca! Uma coisa ali. Caraca, apareceu um cara ali no meio da água. Mozinho! Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca!
If that's not CGI, then she just filmed Aquaman coming up for air. I just don't believe video clips like that because they're just too ridiculously incredible. What do you make of that clip? Anyone got a super soaker handy? Imagine driving and having a police drone screaming at you. Forget star signs and Year of Animals, we're now entering the age of Judge Dredd. This has been the James Linker Experience. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.